Hello everyone and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I'm flying the Tempest Mark V and Krimsk Alternative History. I've not really flown it for a while, and so I thought I'd fly it. I've no idea how loud my game is in comparison to me right now, because it seems ridiculously loud, but Tempest, I haven't really flown it in a while, like outside of doing a video either, but I'm hoping it's still just as good as it always sort of has been. From when I last flew it, I mean there was a point when it could climb quite well, but I'm not really sure if it climbs very well at the moment. The guns are really good, of course, and it doesn't turn very well, I know that. But I felt I needed to do a video, so it's a bit too late to fly any jets, because no one's going to be flying jets at this time of night. Or at least any good people. And I don't know, it was quite an easy thing to pick. It's one of the closest things to flying a jet, I'd say, because it's fairly fast and doesn't turn very well. But I've been flying the MiG like a lot lately, and I have got quite a few like clips of kills just when I've recorded the shadow play, when I've recorded like 5 minutes of previous footage. I've got so many kills saved up, and I'm thinking about making a montage maybe of kills in the MiG. Because I've got some quite good kills, and quite funny ones as well, where I've sort of just killed someone and then just crashed into a mountain on Korea or something. But I'd say sort of in the space of about 3 days, I've gone from being a pretty shit MiG pilot to a fairly decent one. I'm not going to say I'm good, because I'm not that good really, but I can get sort of 1 to 2 kills every game in it, or I'd say 2 to 3 actually, but it sort of depends a lot on the team, because of the new matchmaking they've done, where they've decided it's a good idea to have MiG-9s and LA-15s and R-28s at 8.0 battle rating or whatever, and then the MiG and Sabre and all that at 9. So I go in a game in it, and I'm in a MiG-15 bis. My whole team is in MiG-9s and R-28s and LA-15s, and the whole enemy team is Meteor Mark 8s, F9Fs, F2H, and F2 Sabres. And for me personally, like, and I'm sure a lot of other people would realise, it's quite hard to fight an entire team on your own, especially when all of them are as fast as you, if not faster. They can all outturn you, and I mean, some of the times I've had 4 people in my town. I've held them off for quite a while, but if it's a one-person situation, yeah, I can probably just about turn the tides and get them in front of me. But when you've got more than one person on you, it makes it quite hard, especially when they're both within shooting range. It makes it quite hard, especially when your team doesn't help you ever. And I'm sure quite a lot of people that do fly jets realise that when you are in a jet game and you ask for cover, a lot of the time people don't actually cover you. And there's that rare time when someone does actually come over and cover you, which is why a lot of the time you do see squads in jet games. Like Villasy, he's never, on his own. He's always with a squadron of people. And I mean, I don't blame him, because when he's in a squadron with people, he absolutely wrecks. And if you don't know who Villasy is, there's a link in the description of my videos for his channel. He's just got over 1,000 subs, and his montages are brilliant. Like, he is like an insane jet pilot. But if you ever get in a jet game and you see 5N in the enemy team, give it a go, but you're probably not going to get them. Because it's not just him, it's like his entire squadron is absolute beasts when it comes to playing. Like, the majority of them have, like, I don't know, like 1,000 kills in their best jets, to about 100 deaths, and they're all insanely good pilots, and, like, I'm no sort of noob at the game, but I don't know, I've had this sort of long period of which I've not been really enjoying playing the game, and I've not played the game that much, and I sort of did lose a lot of my skill, I suppose, but over the past couple of days I've been playing the game like solidly, and I've actually been enjoying playing War Thunder, which is strange, but I think some of it might be that sort of like flying the MiG, and I'm just sort of like, I want to get it ace, I want to fully upgrade it, I want to fly the MiG, and that is literally all I've been flying more or less for multiple days, is just the MiG-15, that's all I've been flying, and the Russian one, not the German one. I mean, I've had the first MiG-15 I've had for like a year and a half now, but I've had the BIS for probably about a year now maybe, and I had maybe at most 40 kills and 40 deaths, let's say, and now I sort of turned it so I've got 130-ish kills to about 70 deaths, I think, and I'm not entirely sure how I managed to do it, but yeah, I just sort of started enjoying the game, I suppose. Sort of someone on the airfield there, I can see them. TU2. I'm getting rid of my wings off. So this doesn't turn too bad actually. I have this really big fear of ripping my wings in planes. Like the MiG-15 BIS, right? Probably the hardest plane in the game to rip. It's more or less impossible to rip the wings on that thing, and I managed to do it. I still don't quite know how, but TU2 pilot that thinks he's a fighter pilot. I remember back in the day I used to fly the TU2 like religiously. That was a really fun plane to fly back in the day. Just IL-10. Got destroyed. This thing overheats horribly considering it's got that huge chin on it. I don't want to get behind this guy, do I? He's got that 20mm brig gunner that just managed to do damage to me in one shot. My aim's not too brilliant with Hispanos at the moment because I've not flown any Hispano aircraft in a few days. I used to like only fly the Meteor, but I sort of stopped. And like I still like the Meteor. It's just it rips too easily, and it's just one of those things where it happened like quickly, and I don't know. I feel like I just don't keep up to date with the updates they bring out, so I don't really notice and know about what flight model changes there are, so that's why I always rip in planes a lot. But yeah, I still love the Meteor. I mean, it's probably still my favourite jet to fly. It just flies so smoothly. I would love to be able to fly the Mark 8 better, like, because I know that's the best one of the lot. but I don't know, for me personally, I just can't seem to fly it. I think it is just because I'm used to a Ace Mark IV, and I'm then going to a stock Mark 8, and because it's a top tier jet, it isn't very easy to get upgrades for. But I mean, eventually I might think about it. I don't know where these guys might be. One of them's got no score at all, and the other one's got a bit of a score, but not much. I'm sure it makes me think they may be bombers.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I've no idea where they might be. I mean, like, it's stuff like this, like, I feel like suddenly, I don't know whether it might be because, this probably sounds really stupid, but I feel like it's like the time of year it is. Like, I feel like I'm just in that sort of mood of which it's like getting colder outside, so I'm sort of thinking, oh, I want to play War Thunder more, because I always used to play sort of in the winter time. Like, I used to play with like Villasy and stuff in the winter time, and we used to have a really funny time. And I don't know whether that has anything to do with it, but I just seem to really enjoy playing at this time of year. So I'm not entirely sure. And it's Halloween in a few days, so there might be some special stuff happening for that. And there's that War Thunder birthday coming up soon, which they're doing discounts and stuff on. But I have no idea where these guys might be. There's no one on the airfield down there. I feel like this person may be on their airfield, their main airfield. I might go back and rearm actually. Just whilst there's no one about. Did the P2 get killed? I've only got 3 kills. Our base has been destroyed. Which base was that? Was that the one over here? It was. So he's over here.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
The question is, what's he and whereabouts is he? Because he could be up there somewhere, but I probably have a feeling he's down low. Hoping he's down low. But I mean, for the CS used to fly the TU2 a lot. In realistic, we used to, we're on airfield at B. No, it isn't. And we used to fly in with T2s or whatever, and then we'd, I think, bomb the base or bomb the 2 ships there, and then we'd shoot out the rest of the ships. And it was really effective. And I have no idea where this guy is.
Take him down.
Where's that guy? So the guy's a bomber somewhere, and then this is the Yak-9, who I'm a bit scared about because he's really high. So I'm going to fly over here near my friendlies in hopes that he might die by one of them. Unless he's possibly AFK up there. I hope.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
He might be, actually. He's quite high, so I think he could be.
Landing!
No, he's not. I wish I could type a bit better. I'm surprised he didn't actually go for me, considering I was at his altitude. Oh, there's a Tu-2. Oh no, it's a bomber.
Attacking!
Come on, Tempest,
Attack
faster.
him! Someone!
Right, he's dead, so that's good. That aiming was absolutely horrid. That was just a waste of time for him. Like, I don't know why he took so long to climb up to like 6k. But oh well, we won that. It was a good game though.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory
Rocking the
is close.
SFB skin on my Tempest.
Victory is
I think this is
ours.
on the banner on my channel actually. Oh, yeah, as well. If any of you want to join SFB, as long as you're an active player, you can join, and you're above rank 15, above, I have to check, I think it's 14 years old, you can join. I'm basically solely in charge. I don't pay attention to what I just got there actually. I got 90k and 4k XP, it's quite good. But I'm solely in charge because Fly and Baron both left, so it's basically my squadron now. What is my squadron, and Magic Aviator is basically second in charge, so if you need assistance in anything and you join, or questions, ask me or him, or if any of the officers are online, just send them a message and they either answer or they'll tell you to message me or him. And yeah, there's not really any requirements to it. You've got to be level 15. That's just sort of, I don't want to have someone who's going to come in. I know you might be new and stuff, but 15 is a low level to join. There's not much of an expectation with it. Sort of level 15, active, you've got to be friendly towards everyone else. These may change over the next few days. Like, another thing I've thought of is just, if you see another SFB member in a game, don't go for them. Just sort of, unless it's at the end a 1v1, situation where you're the only two left, then yeah, battle out. But if you see an SFB member or something in a game, don't go for each other. Just because they're in your squadron doesn't mean you've got to kill them. Like, sort of, there's a truce, I suppose, between everyone else. I'd hope. I know I'm going to have to implement these rules, I think, in the description a bit. 14 years old is preferred, so 14 years plus. I was going to say, if that's 14 years old, that sounds quite weird. If you aren't going to be able to play, contact an officer or commander and we'll not kick you, because I go through occasionally and check to see if people are active, and if they've got less than 10 kills in the last month in arcade, realistic or sim, then they're gone. And if they're going to be active again, they're happy to reapply. But I just don't want it full of completely inactive people. It's not there's not many people on at the moment, just because it's 2 in the morning. There is TeamSpeak channels on the War Thunder TeamSpeak, but we have no missions for them or anything, so I don't know whether I might get in touch with them about that, or if not, just use Skype if you want to actually talk to people. That might work even better. Just Skype's better in my opinion. But if you have questions about it, like if you want to join but you're not entirely sure, then message me on Magic and we'll sort it out. I'm not too fussed about kill to death ratios or anything like that. Like, it doesn't bother me that much because mine wasn't brilliant for a while. Just as long as you are actually playing the game and having fun, actually, you know, not a brilliant player. I mean, I wasn't very good. I had like 100 kills in realistic battles in the last month for a while, and then it's only recently bumped up again because I've actually played the game. But Fly and Baron both left. I have no idea why. They didn't send anything to me. But whatever, they've joined their own squad. They've made their own squadron now. You know, if they want to do that, then that's fine. They haven't said anything to me, so you know, whatever. So this is basically my squadron now. I'll probably change the description soon, just to sort of update it a bit, because I think I made this nearly a year ago, or it was a year ago that I changed this and made that like it was. So I may change the rules a little bit. I doubt things like the age and level will change, because level 15 is a good one to have. Like if you're say level 5 and you have like 100 kills to like 50 deaths in realistic battles, then you know, I might let you in, but I can't imagine that being the biggest case unless you are just someone who's played before but your account banned, say, and you've just joined another account or whatever. But age restriction, I don't think I'd really change that, because 14's a decent age for people to be joining in. Obviously, you know, if you want to message me about it, feel free, comment if you'd be up for joining. I'm not entirely sure how many of my viewers are actually in SFB or not, but obviously, like, as you can see by my channel art, that it is sort of always been something that I've done. Like, I made that a while ago now. I've got the skins on a few planes as well, and if you do want these skins, then feel free to message me and I can send over Skype or something, you know. It's never too much trouble. I'm happily send them. I mean, if you're an SFB member, I feel like everyone in the squadron should be entitled to have the SFB skins. I've got some of these are sort of more Battle of Britain themed ones for the 75th, and then I've got these sort of more D-Day themed ones on the later aircraft. That one hasn't got one. That one hasn't got one. I think this one does. I think the one on the Spitfire VB and Mark 9 and stuff, or this one, this is the same as the Mark 9 one. I've just obviously changed it to be adapted to the Mark 2B. But if you're interested, feel free to join or message me or anything like that. And you know, there's no sort of interview process like Zinner Foffa has or whatever. It's just sort of apply. I look at your profile, or Magic looks at your profile, or someone looks at your profile. If you meet the level requirements or whatever, then yeah, you're in. Yeah, that's basically it. That was a long-winded video. That went on for longer than I wanted it to, I think. But anyway, if you have enjoyed the video and want to see more, feel free to subscribe and like and comment on the video, and I might do a live stream on Friday. So if you're interested in that, leave a comment. If no one's interested, I won't do it, but I think maybe Magic might be able to do it if he's free on Friday. But I just thought maybe it might be quite a fun thing to do, just while I'm playing as I normally would, to live stream it, because just why not? It'd be quite fun, I think. But if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to click like, subscribe down below for more War Thunder, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.